Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So, starting off on the weekly, when you look at that chart, there is absolutely no reason why you should even be considering looking for shorts. You buy the dips, it's simple as that. Although some of these dips are pretty big, what the moral of the story is, keep buying the bottom of this channel, keep buying the trend line, keep buying every dip that you can. Now, if you start looking at the 8 hour, we've got oscillators group the upside, we've got lots of noise out there. We keep sort of building a trend line to the upside. We keep testing it, we keep coming off. I don't expect us to break through that trend line. I expect us to come back and just continue in this sort of channel that we've got going at the moment. That's kind of the structure we've got, and I don't expect that to change very soon anyway. What I do expect is I want to be buying off structure, and that is the closest structure at the moment, and obviously each one of these tails is going to offer some fairly serious resistance. So if we just drop down to levels we can trade, I don't think there's much difference on the 3 hour. You can see we've got a bit of a grouping here. Been chaotic this week except for yesterday, and yesterday was slow, and it's still just ground to the upside. So nice slow grind. If we start looking at the hour, you can see we're pretty much going sideways, and we had a bit of a sell-off, and then the buyer stepped in to break above here and then move it to the upside. So we do have some measured moves here, and I think this is the important part. So let me just use a block here just to highlight the first one. So the first one is this range here. Okay, and you can argue that target has been done. So that's the first one. I just want to get back to the 8 hour here. That's the first range. Then we have this range here, and that has a measured move of roughly around there, which is 44.83. So I would expect 4,500 to be tagged. And then we have one on the hour. Let me just move this down. And we have another one on the hour, which is pretty much sort of that structure there. And I'm assuming that is also done. Yeah, that's done. So these two ranges, this range here and this range here, those range targets have been met. Now, if we just keep that in, we keep that level, and we'll delete the noise, and we can now just see what we need to do here. So obviously the trend is up. There's no reason to be looking for shorts. Absolutely no reason. And you're looking for structure. So the closest structure at the moment is this break, which is at 44.50. So 44.50, nice big round number as well. That is the area that I would expect us to come back and test. However, it could also be a situation, because we've broken through so cleanly, that we just build a flag here and we continue. So it is Friday, so typically you have some profit taking on Fridays, but that may also be null and void. So basically, watch what happens with your lower time frame levels. 44.57 would be the first area, and then you're going to be looking for a break above here as well at 44.62. So those are the two levels that I'll be paying attention to. It is possible that we just get a runaway day today as well. CPI data was good, earnings season has been fantastic, so we'll probably still live off that for a while longer. So that's kind of my view at the moment. No reason to sell, no reason to panic at the moment. Looking for opportunities to buy, and if you can find those opportunities, well worth taking. And this pin bar yesterday, I missed it completely, but that was pretty good structure on the 15-minute. Look at the oscillators, kind of didn't quite come and close the gap, which is what I was expecting, but it did come back and sort of test this previous high here. So that is a level, came back to pin bar for level. Still got a gap below it, but that doesn't really matter. And you can see how it accelerated to the upside. So I would expect second move, to be honest. Here's your first move here. and then we're busy with the range. Can you see where the target is? Right there, 44.83. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you next week. Cheers for now.